What protective dad rule ruined your engagement? My fiancé was helping my father with his phone when he saw the email. Nathan, monthly update. From a private investigator. 2 years of surveillance. His face went white. What is this? I asked, but he said nothing. Turns out my father had been investigating every man I'd dated seriously since I was 21. Started after his business partner's wife got conned by a man who drained her accounts. Trust but verify, he'd say. Men lie until marriage locks them in. The rule, bring someone to family dinner. Dad runs a background check. No exceptions. Nathan scrolled through employment verifications, financial assessments, psychological profiles from social media. You knew? I couldn't deny it. Started with Anthony in college. 3 weeks after meeting my parents, Dad pulled me aside. He's got hidden debt. His mother's bankrupt. End it. I was 21, financially dependent. I ended it. Then Justin. Dad discovered an old DUI. Poor judgment is permanent. He never knew why I pulled away. By the time I met Nathan, I was 29, independent, but the pattern was cemented. When he wanted to meet my parents, I warned Dad like always. He'd hired a professional investigator, used legal databases, public records, social engineering. If he's honest, it won't matter. Monthly updates started after we got serious. Financial changes, job performance, social patterns. People revealed themselves under observation. Dad would forward the reports. I'd delete them unread, telling myself I wasn't participating. Never told him to stop. He's clean, he announced last year. Stable job, good family, reasonable debt. You can proceed. Like approving a loan. I proposed acceptance when Nathan proposed 2 months later. The investigations continued. Engagements are when people relax. That's when truth emerges. The investigator contacted his previous employer for references, called his estranged sister claiming to be from insurance. The sister mentioned it at their grandmother's funeral. Nathan started connecting dots. His process seemed thorough, even protective. My college friend's husband had hidden massive gambling debt. My cousin's boyfriend had a secret family. Maybe Dad was right. Maybe everyone did lie. But watching Nathan laugh at dinner, seeing him trust me completely while Dad collected his data, something felt broken. He'd mention his therapist. I'd wonder if Dad knew. He'd talk about work stress. I'd worry it was in next month's report. He deserved to know. But 8 years of compliance had made me a coward. The wedding was in 3 months. After that, I'd make him stop. After that, I'd finally defy him. Every milestone we shared, he was watching. Nathan's voice was hollow. Our vacation, analyzed for financial responsibility. Our apartment hunt, assessed for decision-making patterns. This says I show acceptable paternal indicators based on my nephew interactions. His college transcripts, obtained through a background check company. Credit score pulled monthly. Prescription for anxiety medication from a data breach. Noted as manageable mental health concern. You gave him my birth date, my mother's maiden name, everything he needed. I thought if you had nothing to hide, everyone has something to hide. That's called privacy. My therapy after mom died. My sister's rehab. My dad's affair. It's all here, documented like evidence. He found the interviews. His references thinking they were helping him. Former boss discussing his work ethic with a fake recruiter. College roommate sharing stories with a journalist. He interviewed 12 people. You've met 3 of my friends, but your father has detailed notes from dozen people in my life. I didn't know he went that far, but you knew he went somewhere. Every time I mentioned something personal, you'd get quiet. Now I know why. You were deciding whether to tell him. The recommendation summary. Subject shows no signs of deception or financial instability. Recommend continued observation through first year of marriage to ensure consistency. First year of marriage. He was going to keep going. I would have stopped him. When? You haven't stopped him in 8 years. He left the ring on his kitchen counter, moved out that night. I'd waited too long to defy him. Now he was gone. The investigations were supposed to protect me from betrayal. Instead, I became the betrayer. 3 months before our wedding, I finally understood what I'd lost by never saying no. Dad called within hours. He's overreacting. Everything I found was positive. He should be flattered we approved him. He didn't need your approval. Everyone needs approval. That's how families protect wealth and reputation. I'm done. No more investigations. No more reports. He laughed. Your sister's husband went through this 5 years ago. Now he forwards me concerns himself. You'll be back. There won't be anyone new. Then date someone who understands family loyalty. Someone who appreciates thoroughness. Someone damaged enough to accept surveillance as love. Someone smart enough to recognize protection. 3 months later, my sister called. Her husband found his reports. 7 years of quarterly updates. Their marriage counselor had been providing information, thinking she was speaking to insurance. Nathan's engaged now. Dad still investigates him. My sister's divorcing and I'm alone.